played Manor, Hutto, Rockdale, Kern, all the people. But the 4 years I played, we never lost a game. You know, because there wasn't no bullshit, man. These coaches, they were our teachers. Right. They get on your ass about anything. Yeah. Coaches, you know, come back. Yeah, drove the bus. Oh, yeah. I mean, coaches back then.
Welcome into Bastrop Memorial. A little bit of a delay from last night into tonight. Some technical difficulties on the stadium end, the lighting, the power, and I was talking to my wife pregame and going into it, and it seems like it was a situation that was not unique to Bastrop. Apparently a different school in the area or different stadium in the area had the similar issue, so you come in, you'll kick the can down the road, so to speak, from Friday night into a Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock kickoff, kind of give you that college football feel on a Saturday afternoon. David Roy here in the broadcast booth as we get you set up. And you come into this game, and it is significant, and you can see why you would need to delay it as opposed to simply just allowing it to go unscheduled, because this is a very significant district game. Bastrop comes into this one unbeaten, and you have on the other side of things a Pflugerville team only one loss in district, and it sets the stage for a pretty significant district showdown. As a result, funnily enough, Bastrop going off the Max Prep site and everything else, that it stands that they are tied for first place. I know it says they're second, but Liberty Hill technically in that first place spot. Liberty Hill picked up their win last night, so a win for Bastrop today keeps them in contention for it now.
Time at today's game. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics and a pillar of the University Interscholastic League in all member schools. Our student athletes recognize judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith.
So Bastrop, Pflugerville, the Panthers, of course, trying to come in and keep in contention here.
And both schools have selected and agreed upon today's officials and asked that you support them in a positive way.
And Bears and Panthers are getting the inflatables set up. The crowd will start to fill in. A band, I'm told, is at competition right now, so you kind of lose that element of it here on a Saturday afternoon. As we will get you set up for Bastrop football.
Coach Greedle and his squad are absolutely not going away. They've got a plethora of dudes coming back this year.
This is going to be a really good team because they have a lot of the elements, a lot of talent on this team.
The Bastrop Bears, a team loaded with talent on both sides of the ball heading into the 2025 season.
Who generously support our student athletes. Please help us support them just as they support our student athletes.
Get the intro going, get the pregame festivities going here at Bastrop Memorial. Beautiful facility. Pretty nice press box. They brought us in Double Dave's today. Helps that they're a sponsor.
ISD Memorial Stadium right across
This will get you set up.
They can be in supporter double day.
And ready to roll. You know, coming into this one, you look at this Bastrop team. Brent Carter, Dallas Crescenzo have made up the significant weapons on the perimeter for this team and are really that crucial element of this downfield passing attack for Bastrop. Crescenzo, of course, the leading receiver on this team right now. And then you add in the fact that you've got the junior and Weston Nielsen doing his part from the passing game, doing what he can in that regard. Doesn't use his legs much, but when he does, he's been able to be effective in the ground game. And you add in the senior and Miles Johnson at that tailback spot, what he's able to contribute. Pflugerville side of things, you take a look at that roster. One Grant, 5'9", 171. Elusive, shifty, something that this Bastrop defense is going to have to account for and find a way to slow him down, put the brakes on him, so to speak. As Pflugerville comes in wearing the all-whites. White lids, white shirts, white pants. Bastrop coming out. They got the maroon helmets. And the dark shirts and the dark pants. On this 1st of November, first day after the Halloween holiday, kind of miss out on having to be able to have the fun of having a Halloween night game with it having to be delayed, but maybe that works to your benefit. You kind of remove the distraction of it. Although cheer team out here for Bastrop still has out the Halloween type run through. With a giant scare the kitties flag here. A diss, if ever there was one, to Pflugerville. Currently a bit scarce in the stadium, but I'm sure that will change as we get closer and closer here. And Bastrop will take the field, and as scarce as it may be in terms of attendance, not lacking in volume. At least on the Bastrop side of things, you can see the crowd there to the Pflugerville side, not too much. But can see them kind of trickling in from the gates. There is quite a line at the concession stands too. Everybody trying to get lunch. See what Coach Jake Grady of Bastrop has in store against a Pflugerville team that's looking to shake up the district standings. Coach Charles Taylor on the other side. See what they bring and how they plan on slowing down a diverse and capable Bastrop offense. Should be a good one. We're excited for it. Should be a back and forth offensive affair. Just from looking through the stats, looking through these rosters and the skill positions on each side, I think you're going to see points. Should be a relatively high-scoring affair. It should give way.
Or to the scoreboard for the presentation of our national colors. Let us now honor America and those who protect our freedom at home.
to a really good game.
And
National
abroad.
anthem here in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets broke the line, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and give it up right there for Carrie Underwood for helping us out here today in Bastrop, Texas.
Oh, we get set, and this game turns into
Ladies and gentlemen, as you now
a pretty big affair.
to the 50-yard line has already acknowledged
Pflugerville 4-1 in district, trying to improve to 5-1 and stay within reach of Liberty Hill in that first place spot. Bastrop trying to do the same thing, trying to stay in contention with Liberty Hill for first place in district, needing the win here today to stay perfect.
The kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility.
Should be a great one here
Edward Johnson.
this evening. Captains today
Nathan Longo, or Nate.
for Bastrop,
Stephen Curtis.
Val Regaldo,
Marion Finley.
Isaiah Walker Lopez,
Adrian Middleton. And Will
and Gary
Stanley.
Jefferson Jr., and of course, joining them out there as well is Tiki Ola for the Bastrop side of things. Keyshawn Ware out there for Pflugerville, obviously not suited up tonight. But still a captain, still representing the Panthers. So give a quick decision there off the coin toss.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are
welcome to
set.
another Friday. Well, actually, I'm sorry, let's say Saturday. I guess what you say Friday.
Ready to roll.
Friday football here at Memorial Stadium. My name is Clay Adams, voice of Bastrop. Join me in the booth. Kristen Adams on the camera, Italy Cannon on the Jumbotron. The weather today is a cool 71 degrees with a slight 4-mile-per-hour wind out of the
Trying to
southeast.
sort through it. It seemed the official initially gave the defer indication.
Looks like rain chances are moved away.
I don't know if they came
The
over
last
to get
home game
clarification.
Bastrop's varsity. Both these teams are well matched. The Panthers have a 6-2 overall record.
So Pflugerville
District. And of course, our own hometown heroes, the Bastrop Bears, looking to hang on to the
won the toss. Pflugerville defers. Bastrop will get the ball first. And they'll send back Gary Jefferson Jr. and Zach Wilkinson deep to return for the Bears. The Emmanuel Delara out to send this one off for Pflugerville.
Between the Pflugerville Panthers and the Bastrop Bears.
And we are set. Delara sets, kick is away. And Wilkinson has to backpedal to field this one. He will field it, though, from inside his own 5. Wilkinson, stutter step, trying to get by. Finally dragged down at about the 22-yard line. And that is where Bastrop will begin their drive.
Number 17, Zach Wilkinson picked up the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, brings it back out to about the 20.
That'll give us our first look at the Bastrop offense here tonight.
11:51 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
This offense will start in the pistol. Snap and a quick give. Bouncing around, trying to create.
Gary
Jefferson Jr. getting the initial carry there. Weston Nielsen, of course, the quarterback spot. Snap again to Jefferson Jr. on the give. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage this time. What was second and about 3 turns into third and about 4 from the 29. Nielsen out of the gun. He'll look to throw. Nielsen in trouble. Steps up, trying to evade to his left. Nielsen going to tuck it and run. Weston Nielsen stops, able to reverse, and he'll pick up the first down on the scramble. Weston Nielsen able to move around.
It'll be first down at the 35-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first national make.
Some good mobility there by Nielsen. And receiver coming to motion is Wilkinson. Snap, Nielsen. It's a naked bootleg here to the right. Fires on the run, pass is caught. That'll be a first down.
And the pass complete to Diego.
And there is a flag here. Back behind the line of scrimmage, a flag here at the 34. There was some pushing and shoving after the fact. Gary Jefferson Jr. trying to plead his case. The official, this does get walked off as a holding call.
10-yard penalty within first and 20.
So it'll be first and 20. Nielsen comes up to the line out of the pistol. Makes a quick change. Trips one to the right here. Play fake. Quick throw in the dirt. And incomplete.
Pass incomplete to Zach Wilkinson. It'll be second down.
Nielsen couldn't really step into the throw. Pressure in his face pretty quickly. And brings up second down out of the pistol. Receiver in motion is Wilkinson. A little boomerang motion to it. Nielsen throwing that way. Pass is tipped, incomplete. Be a long third down, was looking in the direction of Diego Rangel. Pass broken up, well defended by Caleb Gaston here at the corner spot. Brings up third and 20 from the 25. Wilkinson, the man in motion. Nielsen threads one over the middle. It's Wilkinson, and he'll get across to the 39-yard line.
Pass complete to Wilkinson.
And it'll bring up 4th down, and Bastrop will send out their punt unit for the first time here this afternoon.
Ball on 39-yard line, still 4th down.
4th and 6. This one lofted. It'll take a Bastrop bounce and roll. And able to scoop it up. Ball came out late. Kamar Shepard was down there. And it's Bastrop ball. It bounced and rolled. Shepard was able to scoop it up, trying to make something of it. And as he was going to the ground, loses a handle on it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Bastrop. Their drive renewed inside the Pflugerville 30. Pistol set, Nielsen. Little collision there, trying to dump it off to Jefferson Jr. He lost it. Ball on the ground, crisis averted. Kind of a lateral throw.
But the Bears maintain the ball.
And because of the fumble on it, it's a loss of yardage. Back them up to the 39-yard line. So 2nd and 21. I'll empty out the backfield here. Nielsen looking, going to step up. Flag down on the far side. Pass. Lofted it up there. An excellent grab. Brent Carter climbed the ladder in traffic. But a flag on the far side. And offside call.
And just like that,
Penalty decline. 1st and 10 for Bastrop. From inside the 15, ball spot at the 12. Pistol set, trips left. Carter the man in motion this time. Play fake, roll out. Carter with a grab. Touchdown, Bastrop. Well, it's set up. Pflugerville's defense was able to get the initial stop. The holding call helped to back it up. But then the fumble by Shepard. On the punt return for Pflugerville gives Bastrop starting field position inside Pflugerville territory, and it leads to 6 points on the connection that has worked well all season between Nielsen and Carter.
We take great pride in supporting both our customers and our community.
Always with respect for our past and an eye for our future.
At First National Bank of Bastrop, we've been banking on tradition and trust since 1889, and we look forward to building on this legacy for years.
So Bastrop will be set to kick it away.
Thank you, Bastrop County.
At First National Bank of Bastrop, we've been assisting businesses and families with a broad range of banking services for 135.
Isaac Velasquez, the sophomore, to kick this away. And this kick will be fielded from inside the 5. An electric return being set up. by Ryder Deal, and he'll get out. To about the 25-yard line. It looks like they'll spot him officially at the 27. So it'll be 1st and 10. First opportunity for this Pflugerville offense to try and respond in kind. Colt Taylor, the 6'3" key quarterback.
Extra point kick was Andres Garbahal.
Will look to lead this offense down the field. He'll start in the gun. Receiver in motion is Breland Hill. And Taylor's buried. Ball came out. Taylor put it on the ground. And it is Bastrop ball just like that. And so now 2 costly fumbles by Pflugerville have set up Bastrop in enemy territory with an opportunity here to capitalize and go up by 14 just ahead of the halfway mark here of the first quarter.
Bastrop taking position at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10.
Nielsen will come out in the gun, trips to his left. Jefferson Jr. staying in the backfield. Carter, the man in motion. Snap. Nielsen looking. Lofting this one down the side for Carter. Carter had it in his hands and bobbled it. Turned fully around to pull it in, and as he was turning back around to run in for 6, just couldn't secure it. Brings up 2nd and 10. Now they'll split this out wide with a 2-by-2 look. Staying in the pistol. Snap. Give. Gary Jefferson Jr. Bounces this outside to the left of the pylon. Touchdown Bastrop.
And just like that, with only 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Bastrop is on the board for 2.
2 costly Pflugerville turnovers have directly led to a 14-point lead as the kick is good.
Is good by Andres Garbahal, making it 14. On the board, make some noise.
Bastrop reaping the benefits early here on a Saturday afternoon from Memorial Stadium. You're watching Bastrop football here on the Vype Live Network.
The team at E3 Wealth has deep ties with the Bastrop community, including longtime Bastrop residents Mark Caldwell and Chad Benoit, along with Bastrop alum Joe Quartucci and Bastrop Hall of Fame quarterback Terry Taylor. They want to wish the Bastrop football team, along with all the other athletic programs, good luck this season. Go Bears!
Kick is away here following the touchdown. And on the return is Deal, and Ryder Deal much better this time around on the return.
Picked up by Isaac Velasquez. Picked up by Aiden Smart of the Pflugerville Panthers. Making a nice run, bringing it all the way down.
And so Smart, Deal, the 2 back deep. And the return gets us out to the 38. Where Pflugerville offensively will try again, yet to have anything positive happen offensively for them. They'll start here. Quick throw outside from Colt Taylor. The pass is dropped
Cole Taylor passes to Breland Hill. The pass is incomplete.
Was looking in the direction of Hill, and
It'll be taken down
he
in
just
long
couldn't
range.
hold on to it. Taylor gets a call in. Sets up, fakes it to Timothy Edwards. Taylor in trouble. Dancing. Cole Taylor takes off, and he will slide after a pickup of about 2.
About the 41-yard line.
Actually, give him about 3, so it'll bring up 3rd and 7.
About 7, I believe. 6:56 left to go.
Just under 7 minutes.
And it's third down, Bastrop, Texas. You know what to do on the feet, make some noise.
And still making some adjustments here. Smart will get motion over to the right as they adjust the formation. He's paired with Jaden Jones. Tyrone McGill here on the right. A little swing pass here, though. Out and to the right, and it is caught, but not going to be enough for a first down.
And lateral pass complete to Breland Hill.
Hill, one of these big playmakers on this offense.
Looks like it was about 4.
Got close, but he is stopped and comes up about 4 yards short.
6 minutes left in the first quarter.
And set to punt this one away. Snap. Punt. Bounces. And it'll go out of bounds.
33-yard line. The Bears take back over possession. 5:39 left to go in the first quarter.
With Bastrop taking control, up 14. They'll start at their own 33. Just about 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Snap, Nielsen, quick dump here. And that will be enough for the first down. Good effort by Diego Rangel. Able to extend their late and convert for the Bears. Actually, they give them a yard short. Thought Rangel was able to pick it up. And not so much this time. A little RPO, and Jefferson Jr., not quite sure if he slipped or if he got pushed back. Seemed like maybe it was a combination of the two. But he will lose 3, and that'll make this 3rd and 4 as Jefferson Jr. was trying to reset.
That'll be a loss of a few yards. It'll be 3rd down at about 4.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, and they'll put 2 in the backfield here for Nielsen. Motion 1 out. It's Rangel. Weston Nielsen in trouble. Dancing left, fires, pass is caught, and a flag is thrown as soon as Jefferson Jr. caught it.
There's a flag on the play.
So we will see what this is about. So 5-yard penalty and ineligible downfield. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Had the play stood, Bastrop would have converted. I'll have to go back to the well for something else here on 3rd down. Cloud cover rolling in, some rain in the forecast for this afternoon. As a snap, Nielsen trying to climb, trying to change his mind after the fact, gets swung down, and there is another flag. Let's see what this one is for. And it's a holding call. So they'll decline the hold. They'll keep the sack. I'll make this 4th and about 19. And Nielsen trying to evade and escape it and just unable to do so. And this punt off the side of the foot takes a Bastrop roll. And it will roll to a halt at the 30.
Ball marked down on the 30-yard line. There is another flag on the play.
And that's where Pflugerville will take over, but there is a flag. Start out, first couple drives, not much of it. Now the laundry getting aired. And Seidel against Pflugerville. Aiden Smart, who is deep to receive, is the guilty party. So this will significantly back them up, although they haven't moved the chain, so I'm thinking Bastrop has asked for the opportunity to kick it again. And now having a conversation to sort this out. Pretty heavy discussion from Coach Charles Taylor of Pflugerville. Bastrop looks ready to punt this again. And Coach Taylor is beyond livid. And so now they're clarifying and now Bastrop's coach, Jake Greer, he wants an explanation. So, in all actuality, the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that comes in, it should just be enforced from the spot. Of where the ball was downed, and that's exactly what this does. You know, gets downed at the 30. You have the flag after the fact. Not sure the confusion as to why it looked like maybe Bastrop was going to get the option to re-kick, but they will not. 4:05 remaining here in the first, and Pflugerville will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15 now. Colt Taylor in the offense trying to muster something in response. And they'll start with a little handoff. Timothy Edwards bounces his way forward. Picks up a yard, maybe 2. Just kind of a little something early. I know it doesn't pick up much, but if you can just pick up a couple of yards, pick up some positives, get a little bit of movement. Taylor looked right, has to tuck it, and he maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. It was initially supposed to be a quick hitter to the right because Taylor hit the top of his drop, flipped his hips, then came back to the middle and just bailed. And just couldn't get far enough upfield. So 3rd and 8. Taylor looking, lofts this one down the right side, incomplete. Was looking in the direction of Breland Hill. Just better coverage.
And 3rd down noise is helping out. Thank you out there.
So that will force 4th and 8 for the Panthers. 2:52 remaining here in the first quarter of play. And Bastrop rushing him. They had to get that punt off quickly, right to Gary Jefferson Jr., who has an alley, and is forced out of bounds at the Pflugerville 33-yard line.
Looks like they've already pushed down the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bastrop Bears.
So 1st down and 10, and again for Bastrop. Excellent starting field position. They sent the rush to try and block the punt. Forces Pflugerville to get off the foot quickly. And gave Jefferson Jr. an opportunity for a good return. Here on the run, though, not quite as good of an opportunity, as he is dropped in the backfield trying to create. And he'll go for a loss of about 6. Brings up a long 2nd down for the Bears. Backed up to their own 39, or to the Pflugerville 39. And Ilson rolling to his right now. Fires on the run. Pass is caught. Rangel gets pretty close to a 1st down. Gets it across the 30. Certainly a manageable 3rd. Initially where he caught it, he was much closer, came back. It'll be 3rd and 6. Snap. Nielsen starts right, flips around, comes back, finds Carter. Brent Carter walks in. They're saying it's a touchdown. Pflugerville gave up the chase, thinking that Brent Carter had stepped out inside the 10. And the officials on that side didn't see it. And so, with 1:56 to play here in the first, Bastrop extends their lead. They are up 21-0 here in front of the home fans. .156 remaining here in the first. It's been all Bastrop here on the Vype Live Network.
Always with respect for our past and an eye for our future.
At First National Bank of Bastrop, we've been banking on tradition and trust since 1889, and we look forward to building on this legacy for years to come.
Isaac Velasquez gets kicked off from the 40-yard line. The sophomore of the Bastrop Bears tonight.
Quick reset. Pflugerville had to run somebody on late. And this is Deal who comes on. Kick is away into the hands of Breland Hill. And Hill's got an alley. Hill with a cutback. Breland Hill out across to the 35-yard line, and that is where the Panthers will set up shop.
Breland Hill to receive, brings it all the way out, brought down by number 24, Corey Evans.
And some whistles.
Ball be placed around the 38-yard line first.
And you've got personal foul penalty added on. So it'll get tacked on to the end of the run and give Pflugerville their best starting field position of the afternoon. They will start this drive from the Bastrop 47. Cole Taylor out of the gun, 3 wide, 2 to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap, give, Edwards. Trying to juke and jive and ends up running into a wall, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Taylor out of the gun, trips to his right with Edwards on that side as well. Quick throw, Breland Hill lost it. And they'll roll it in incompletion. Brings up 3rd and 10. And right now this Pflugerville offense struggling to find traction. They've got plenty of playmakers. Smart, Edwards, Hill, if they can get the ball into his hands. But right now, Hill today having a tough time holding on. And Pflugerville having a hard time moving the ball. Snap, Taylor to the right side. Some wobble to the throw, and it just tailed off and died out in front in the direction of Tyrone McGill. And he was just unable to come back and make a grab at it. So 4th and 10 for Pflugerville from the Bastrop 47. Best field position they've had, and it results in a very quick 3 and out. Snap, deal with the punt. This will bounce at the 21 into the hands of Gary Jefferson Jr. at the 14, and Jefferson Jr. on the return. Spins his way back to the 22.
Looks like the ball will be placed around the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bastrop Bears. 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears. Already up 21 from their own 22 with 45 ticks of the clock remaining here in the first. And a little clap, got the early movement. Nielsen's got a free play. And a quick pass and catch. Rangel able to come up with it. That will stop the clock on the flag. And the offsides call lets you really, if you're Bastrop, to pick and choose which you prefer. And because Rangel only got a handful of yards, they'll take the penalty. It'll be 1st and 5 with about 30 ticks of the clock remaining.
1st and 5. 34 seconds left on the clock.
Nielsen out of the gun, snap, Give to Gary Jefferson Jr. Jr. starts inside, able to slip through before he is tripped up and stopped just past that first down line to gain at the 33. Bastrop does not have to run another play, but they will. Nielsen down the sideline. Pass is incomplete.
Off the fingertips of Diego Rangel, the pass is incomplete.
It'll be 2nd and 10. With 9 seconds remaining.
Yard line still in Bears territory.
Here in the first. Out of the gun. Nielsen, snap. Quick little screen here for Gary Jefferson Jr. Slips off one, Jefferson Jr. It's chopped down as he crosses midfield. They'll spot him just short. And that'll take us into the second quarter. So far, it's been all Bastrop here on the Vype Live Network. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter. Bastrop driving.
Hi everyone, happy Halloween and welcome to our last district anthem. My name is
Most accountants look back at last year. Most advisors won't talk taxes at all. At E3 Wealth, we focus forward on what's possible. Every dollar you don't send to Uncle Sam is a dollar you can invest, enjoy, or pass on. That's why we build proactive tax strategies for today and tomorrow. Don't pay more than your fair share. Contact E3 Wealth in Bastrop today at 512-549-3931 or by email at info@e3wealth.com. Go Bears!
students throughout the county can visit over 50 colleges and military groups. The aim is continuing to incorporate labs and activities into their classes as they gain college credit through the University of Texas. Our OTC group has automatic juniors and seniors are wrapping up their electrical systems and engine performance classes respectively. Juniors now have fixed broken motors and solar techniques, while seniors are learning
Start of the second quarter, the Bastrop Bears have been in control so far, up 21-0 and looking to add to it. As they'll start the second quarter with 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Weston Nielsen, snap, give, Gary Jefferson Jr. starts inside, bounce out to the right. Jr. down the sideline, and he'll step out of bounds as he crosses the 30 down to about the 34. That'll be 1st and 10. Actually, bottom out, say he stepped out at the 28. Nielsen here to throw. Looking, going to tuck it down and run with it, and he'll step out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Weston Nielsen runs to the outside for about a 2-yard gain.
So gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
The ball will be placed on the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 8 left, and 43 left to go in the second quarter.
So I'll look to the sideline here. Play clock running down. Nielsen will snap it. He'll look. Launching this one in the end zone. Caught! Diego Rangel snags it for another Bastrop touchdown. And the Bears are pouring it on. Jaden Mann to tack on the extra point. And Bastrop opens up the second quarter.
The junior kicker for the Bastrop Bears, putting 28 points on the board, starting the second quarter. You got to make some noise out there. Come on, cheerleaders, show them there. Everybody clap for the cheerleaders. Coming out here on a Saturday. Great crowd over the fans. What a beautiful day for some football.
And the Bears Bastrop to kick this one away. And backing up to field this one is Smart. He'll field it from inside his own 2. And Aiden Smart gets out to the 20 where he's finally brought down.
Aiden Smart receives the ball, brings it back out. Looks like they'll put it around.
So it'll be first and 10.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
11:31 to play here in this first half, where it has been all Bastrop with a 28-point lead and a Pflugerville offense that it just, for the better part of the first quarter, was spinning their wheels. And it just kind of, it just felt like they'd gotten stuck in mud, spinning their wheels, couldn't find any form of traction to get moving.
Thank you for being out here.
They will start. Receiver coming to motion. Snap. Cole Taylor. Pass is caught by McGill. Good enough for a first down. Just past the line to gain. And one of the few times this afternoon that Cole Taylor has been able to connect with one of his receivers.
Cale Finley, just a junior this year. Still got one more year to Bastrop Bears football.
I'll look to the sideline. That play clock winding down.
First and 10 on the 32.
Cole Taylor out of the gun, trips to the left. Hill in motion, stops. Quick throw to set up the screen. And Breland Hill slips off one, can't get away from 2, and is finally brought down right at that line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of a yard. I'll award him forward progress. It'll be 2nd and 10. Cale Finley in there with the stop. Or at least to help with it and finish the job. 2nd and 10 from their own 32. Snap, Taylor, lofts, far side, Breland Hill trying to fight off one and is brought down about 3 yards shy of the line to gain here. 3rd down, but a very manageable one for a Pflugerville offense that has had its share of struggles. 3rd and 4. They'll put 2 in the backfield here with Taylor for right now. Jaden Jones and Timothy Edwards setting up 3 wide. Taylor, long throw to Hill. Hill's got it, slips, and is brought down. But it is good enough for a first down for Pflugerville.
Complete pass brought down by Adrian Martinez.
Adrian Martinez had him wrapped around the ankles. Not enough time for Chris Rockwell to come in and help keep Hill corralled. 1st and 10 from the 46. Taylor wants it all right now with Hill in a one-on-one. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hill matched up with Martinez. It seems like Bastrop has committed Adrian Martinez to shadow Breland Hill for the better part of this half. And now Pflugerville looks to pull Hill into the backfield. They'll split Edwards out wide with a trips look. They'll motion Hill out to the right on a little flare. Pass over the middle. It's caught. Hard hit. But Timothy Edwards holds on. It's a first down for the Panthers.
Pass complete to Timothy
Edwards took a hard hit from Rockwell, but held on, and Pflugerville now marching down the field. They've got it out to the 36. I'll look to the sideline, get their call. And that timeout will be taken to discuss this. So timeout taken here by Pflugerville. It's about 8:20 left here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're watching Bastrop football here on the Vype Live Network.
For over 30 years, E3 Wealth has been challenging the status quo on how people think about their money. There are a ton of options when it comes to tax and finance, but most of them use a one-size-fits-all approach. With E3, you will get something tailored for you. If you're ready for a no-cost, no-obligation consultation, please reach out to our Bastrop office at 512-549-3931 or email us at info@e3wealth.com.
Welcoming back in out of the timeout. And snap here. Taylor in trouble. Floats this one across his body. Pass broken up. Tight coverage by Chris Rockwell. Brings up 2nd and 10. And Jane Jones will come up limping. Coming in for him will be Cameron Fulton, the freshman. So Pflugerville having to lean on some youth. Of course, McGill, the single receiver, bottom of your screen, is only a sophomore as well. Trips to the left. Edwards in motion, snap, Taylor. Floats this to the one-on-one for McGill, and he pulls it in. Tyrone McGill hauls it in down to the 20. So 1st and 10 from the 19. Play clock winding down, late adjustment. Taylor looks, lofts this one over the middle. Edwards, diving effort, can't get underneath it.
And the lob pass is incomplete to the Edwards.
Edwards got jammed with Rockwell coming downhill, and Timothy Edwards was able to slip free. But Taylor put it a little bit too far in the middle of the field, and Rockwell able to disrupt the route by Timothy Edwards out of the backfield. Colt Taylor drops, pump fakes, a little shoulder shrug, finds McGill again. That's a first down.
Knocked out of bounds by
The sophomore, Tyrone McGill,
for the Panthers.
has come on strong here in the second quarter, helping Pflugerville to work their way down now to the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Panthers. Taylor, snap, little touch pass here for Breland Hill. Hill able to turn the corner. Did he get in? I say he stepped out at the 1.
And it looks like it'll be just short of the touchdown. Tyrone McGill.
Breland Hill.
Second down and inches.
Trying to extend. Play clock winding down. Well, Taylor, little quarterback keeper, training outside, finally pulls it to throw, and he'll just sling this out of bounds. Take the incompletion, don't want to go backwards. Not when you've got it 3rd and goal from the 1.
In pursuit by Isaiah Arnold. Runs to the outside. It'll be 3rd down and short.
6:17 remaining here in the first half. Couple of adjustments here from Pflugerville offensively. They were in motion, the snap. Taylor pumps, throws back in the end zone. Tyrone McGill was left alone.
And the short pass picked up by Tyrone McGill. The pass is complete. And the Panthers are on the board for 6.
And so Pflugerville finally able to find an answer. And now to kick the extra point, and it tipped at the line. Galara's kick is no good. It'll be 28-6. With the Bears of Bastrop set to receive when we return. You're watching Bastrop football here on the Vype Live Network.
The team at E3 Wealth has deep ties with the Bastrop community, including longtime Bastrop residents Mark Caldwell and Chad Benoit, along with Bastrop alum Joe Quartucci and Bastrop Hall of Fame quarterback Terry Taylor. They want to wish the Bastrop football team, along with all the other athletic programs, good luck this season. Go Bears!
28-6. Here from Bastrop Memorial Stadium, where for the better part of his first 18 minutes, it has been all Bastrop. Up 28-6, just surrendering their first touchdown to Pflugerville here on the afternoon. Cole Taylor with the connection to Tyrone McGill in the back of the end zone, as this will be fielded from inside his own 5, still looking, and finally bottled up by this Pflugerville kicking team. Moses Martinez
the junior for the Bastrop Bears. It'll be brought out to the 30-yard
So
line.
they'll start this drive at their own 30. With Pflugerville, their offense finally able to find the end zone. Now their defense looking for answers for a Bastrop offense that has been clicking so far this afternoon. And I'll hand this off here. It'll be a pickup, hard fought of about 4. Jefferson Jr. able to just churn his way forward.
Ball placed on the 35-yard line, first and 5.
Pounding there. Their offsides call. Snap. Nielsen trying to tuck it and run, gets wrapped up and is dropped, and that will be for a loss of a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
To gain some yards, it'll be a loss of about 1. Ball now on the 34-yard line.
So out of the gun, 4 wide. Receiver in motion is Brent Taylor. And the give here to Gary Jefferson Jr. able to get through. Gary Jefferson Jr. down the sideline. Jefferson Jr. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Bastrop. And Gary Jefferson Jr. able to find the crease, and once he turned the corner, found another gear that Pflugerville could not match. And now to tack on the extra point. Jane Mann does just that. And so Pflugerville trails now 35-6. 4:52 remaining here in the first half on an afternoon where it's been all Bastrop.
Always with respect for our past and an eye for our future.
At First National Bank of Bastrop, we've been banking on tradition.
And I think most fun part about this Bastrop offense is the way they've been able to spread the wealth. Nielsen is connected with Taylor. He's connected with Jefferson Jr. Rangel has been a big part of this offense this afternoon. And that on top of it, Gary Jefferson Jr. And this kick is away, fielded through the back of the end zone for the touchback. And that is where Pflugerville will set up shop. It's from their own 25-yard line off the touchback. You know, Dallas Crescenzo not suited up today, and this Bastrop offense hadn't even been missing him. Rangel, Brent Taylor, Gary Jefferson Jr. have filled in remarkably well, and barring some sort of calamity or a revival on the Pflugerville side, are well on their way to 6-0 in district. Colt Taylor, quick throw, pass is deflected, incomplete.
Pass incomplete, it'll be 2nd and 10, 4:48 left to go in the first half.
was looking to the far side, and Adrian Martinez there at the catch point to put a hand on it. Forces 2nd and 10. Taylor sent up out of the gun. Receiver in motion is Hill. I'll fake it. Cole Taylor's in trouble. Down he goes. I'll back him up to the 11. To the 16, rather.
Both the juniors this year, glad to have them back again next year.
3rd and 19. Out of the gun, trips bunch to the right. Aiden Smart, single receiver here to the right for Pflugerville. Well, Taylor drops back, in trouble already. Comes back over the middle, finds a wide open Cameron Fulton. Fulton makes one miss, and Fulton's able to convert.
Pass complete to number 82, Cameron Fulton. Brought down with number 12, Adrian Martinez. Martinez, of course, a senior right here on senior day.
First and 10 for Pflugerville. Val Regaldo got the initial pressure that Colt Taylor had to avoid, and then Cameron Fulton just set up in the soft spot in the middle of that defense. Nobody was there, and it allowed for the first down. This one nearly intercepted, as Taylor was looking in the direction of Aiden Smart. And William White in coverage, nearly able to pull it in with an interception of his own. And there'll be a holding call against White. The tug on the jersey of Aiden Smart lined up one-on-one. So they'll mark this off. It'll be 1st and 10. Now whistles come in and timeout taken.
We've got dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the coaching staff of Bastrop.
Oh. And so an unsportsmanlike conduct call will go against the Bastrop coaching staff to add to this. So you have the holding call, and now on unsportsmanlike to further advantage this Pflugerville offense. Now set up at the Bastrop 39-yard line. 3:26 remaining here in the first half. Right now, 2 in the backfield here with Colt Taylor. Edwards to his right, and to his left is Fulton. Fulton motioned out to the backfield to the right. As Taylor looking to the left side, had Breland Hill, and he can't pull it in. Slipped through the open hands. I'll bring up 2nd down.
Ball placed on the 39-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Taylor with a snap, lofts this one, again looking for Hill. This time actually it's McGill, and Tyrone McGill incomplete, saying he was out of bounds. They went back to that left side working against Adrian Martinez.
Pass will be considered incomplete, 3rd down and long.
And it brings up 3rd and 10. Two long balls. Both probably should have been caught. McGill had a tougher grab than Hill did. But neither one of them were able to come down with it. Big 3rd and 10. This Bastrop crowd that is filled in, making noise. And Taylor. Ball came out. They tried a little misdirection. Trying to go back to Edwards, and Edwards couldn't hold on. And so Bastrop takes over.
And that is proof that the 3rd down noise helps out. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Snap. Nielsen. A little play fake here. Quick throw into the flats for Rangel. Diego Rangel down the left side. Forced out of bounds at the 30. There is a flag back at the Pflugerville 37-yard line.
The outside. Brought down by number 9, Cameron Thornton. And just like that.
We'll see what this is for.
Flag on the play.
So a holding call against Bastrop will negate the long 1st down. And you can hear the displeasure of this Bastrop faithful. I'll mark this off from the line of scrimmage. And it will be 1st and 20. I'll say 1st and 18. Nielsen, though, is going to take off, and he's going to get it all back, and then some! Winston Nielsen! In a foot race that he will win! Touchdown, Bastrop! And the offensive dominance of the Bears continues. Kick is up from in, and it is good. And Bastrop not mincing words, not holding anything back. 42-6 your score. 2:42 remains here in the 1st half on an afternoon where it has been all Bastrop. Weston Nielsen getting it done with his legs on that drive. A holding penalty backs him up 8, 1st and 18, and Weston Nielsen able to just slip through the heart of the Pflugerville defense. And surprisingly able to outrun all of them. Hasn't done a lot of that this season. Certainly when you account for some of the speedsters that Pflugerville's offense is capable of, this will go through the end zone for a touchback.
70-yard kick brings in the touchback. Ball be brought out to the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Pflugerville.
2:42 left to go in the 1st half.
And they'll start at their own 25. And for the Panthers, it's been a case of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. A couple of penalties have helped them out. They've been able to string together a couple of solid plays and then have some form of a miscue, whether it's an incompletion penalty against them or has, unfortunately for them, been the case more often than not, turnovers. And now Bastrop will take a timeout. Some confusion on the Bastrop defense on who to send out. So the first of their 3 timeouts is called. I'll have 2 remaining, as does Pflugerville on the other side. You know, coming in, I said at the start of the pregame that, you know, I was expecting that this would be a game where a lot of points were scored. I figured it was going to be maybe a little more back and forth than what has been. There's been a lot of points scored, but it has been all from the Bastrop side of things, putting up 42, including 28 unanswered to open the afternoon with. And then the 1 lone touchdown from Cole Taylor to Tyrone McGill, and an answer. Short throw from Cole Taylor on that one, picks up about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. And a low snap. Taylor was able to scoop it up, and he will fire this downfield, and it is caught. Aiden Smart with the grab, working against William White. And Smart's got it all the way down to the 35 of the Bastrop.
That'll be first down for the Panthers. Ball plays on the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Near the 2-minute timeout. 4 wide, 2x2 set. Cole Taylor rolling to his left. Short throw, passes intercepted. Bastrop will take over. The throw downfield. Cole Taylor left it short. Allowed Rockwell to undercut it. And so William White gives possession back to the Bears with 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. You're watching Bastrop football here on the Vype Live Network.
Most accountants look back at last year. Most advisors won't talk taxes at all. At E3 Wealth, we focus forward on what's possible. Every dollar you don't send to Uncle Sam is a dollar you can invest, enjoy, or pass on. That's why we build proactive tax strategies for today and tomorrow. Don't pay more than your fair share. Contact E3 Wealth in Bastrop today at 512-549-3931 or by email at info@e3wealth.com. Go Bears!
And we come back just in time for Gary Jefferson Jr. down the field and gets run down inside the 20. All the way down to the 18. Nielsen throws short to the right, pass incomplete, well covered by Pflugerville as the defense. Deal out there in coverage, able to hook an arm in and break up the pass. So bring up 2nd and 10 from really about the 17.5-yard line. Snap, play fake, quick throw. It is caught and scampered in for another Bastrop touchdown, Diego Rangel. Extra point from Man is good. And so Bastrop up 49-6 here from Bastrop Memorial. It has been an offensive clinic for the Bears so far, aided by several miscues on the part of Pflugerville. And it has all just culminated in a lopsided affair in the favor of the hometown Bears. Kick is away. This will go through the back of the end zone for the touchback. So 1st and 10. For the Panthers, they'll start at their own 25-yard line and look to try and cut in to this deficit, add a few points to the board before closing out this first half of play. Colt Taylor will set up out of the gun to get you started. A look, quick little dump pass here for Cameron Fulton, just a flick of the wrist to get it over there. A little shovel pass almost. 2nd and 10. And this snap got past Taylor. And it's still loose. And Cole Taylor able to come up with it. And a timeout taken by Bastrop. A wild course of affairs. I'll give the officials some time to talk through it. Timothy Edwards came flying in to try and make sure that Bastrop did not recover. And Colt Taylor was able to put his hands on it and shield it. And now Pflugerville with the timeout. A lot in the way of turnovers here from Pflugerville in this first half. $1:13 remaining here in the half. Cheer team is out here for Bastrop. No marching bands to speak of. A lot of your band competitions take place on Saturdays, and so you miss that element. Also lose a lot of band parents as part of it. Being supportive of their kids and unable to be out here because they're at the band competition. So your stands are probably half as filled as what you would normally anticipate. So following the fumble, 3rd and 27 officially for Pflugerville. Fulton in motion. Snap. Taylor. Give. Edwards able to pick his way out to the 11. And Bastrop now will take their 3rd and final timeout of the half. So it'll be a long 4th and 24. High snap. Neal gets his punt away. It's a spiraling one. This will bounce in front of Gary Jefferson Jr., and then Fulton will come in and down it. Right at about the Pflugerville 43-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, just under a minute here. And Bastrop now out of timeouts, but with ample time and room, as especially they get a free play here. And Weston Nielsen comes over the middle. That pass is caught for 1st down. Yeah, the offside call here, and that's going to be obviously declined. The catch over the middle by Zach Wilkinson moves Bastrop inside the Pflugerville 30. Snap. Nielsen lofts this one. Wilkinson dropped it. Was trying to readjust it and looking inside to make a move and unable to hold on. Brings up 2nd down. Rangel in motion. Nielsen looking, comes back across his body. Brent Taylor went looking for it. And that pass will fall incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10 with 35 ticks of the clock remaining here in the half. Snap. Weston Nielsen looking, going to tuck it and run. Weston Nielsen dragged down at the 25-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 7. Bastrop will keep the offense out there to go for it. Nielsen in trouble right away, able to evade. One-handed effort! What a grab by Zach Wilkinson over the middle. 1st and goal from inside the 10 now as this offense has to hurry back to the line. And now flags come in as I think Nielsen was trying to get up and clock it. It'd be 1st and goal from the 10 as they sort through this penalty. Bastrop calling in their offense. So you have 2 fouls on the play. One, the unnecessary roughness, another unsportsmanlike. And you had one live, one is a dead ball foul. So they have to walk one down and then walk the other one off. And so it would have been half the distance of goal, 10 to the 5. Then you tack on the dead ball foul to back them up 15 yards. So it is 1st and goal for Bastrop from the Pflugerville 20 with 8 ticks of the clock remaining. And Weston Nielsen lofts this one for the end zone. Pass is caught! Zach Wilkinson does it again! Touchdown, Bastrop! And Jaden Mann to tack on the extra point. And the kick is up and good. So Bastrop, halftime, rolls in. And they are in firm control of this one. (56-6). This offense has been on fire, in firm control, and it has been a clinic watching this Bastrop offense roll with it. And then on the flip side, you have Pflugerville offense and defense just struggling mightily, trying to find any form of traction, and they have just been unable to do so here in this one. Marred by turnovers and difficulty on both sides of the ball for Pflugerville. Haven't been able to match up with the speed and the prowess and the explosiveness of this Bastrop offense, and then on their own offense, they have the skill positions to match it, but they haven't been able to connect. Breland Hill has been plagued by drops this afternoon. Timothy Edwards is getting bottled up. Tyrone McGill has had a couple of really nice catches downhill. The problem for Pflugerville, though, is that Cole Taylor, has not had nearly enough time in the pocket to try and deliver downfield. 56-6, you're up by 50 if you're Bastrop. I don't know if they'll turn to the backups when we come back into the third quarter, how much longer the starters will play. But they are in firm control. They are making a statement as they are trying to keep pace with Liberty Hill for the district lead. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter here on the Vype Live Network.
And the Bastrop Bears are back on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And the Panthers are back on the field as well.
Most accountants look back at last year. Most advisors won't talk taxes at all. At E3 Wealth, we focus forward on what's possible. Every dollar you don't send to Uncle Sam is a dollar you can invest, enjoy, or pass on. That's why we build proactive tax strategies for today and tomorrow. Don't pay more than your fair share. Contact E3 Wealth in Bastrop today at 512-549-3931 or by email at info@e3wealth.com. Go Bears!
Well, welcome back in. David Roy here in the broadcaster booth here at Bastrop Memorial Stadium, where the Bears are in firm control here in this one and look to add to their impressive night. Here, some rain passed through, seems to have stopped. One's very short-lived, as Bastrop will kick this one away, and this will be fielded in the end zone for and Smart to run this one out, and he will turn the corner down the sideline, forced out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. So that is where Pflugerville will begin their drive.
Probably based on the 37-yard line, first and 10 as we get ready for the second half.
So the first and 10, Taylor, quick throw, a little shovel pass here on the screen. And Timothy Edwards stops, starts again, trying to work his way outside.
Number 10, Timothy Edwards.
And then you add on a roughing the passer call to Bastrop here. So this will move Pflugerville down to the Bastrop 39-yard line for first and 10. This penalty gets enforced at the end of the run from Edwards. So Colt Taylor, excuse me, out of the gun with Edwards and Fulton to either side. Taylor will step up, dancing to his right. Taylor floats it, and it's intercepted. Left it short for Ian Smart. Smart thought it was getting thrown away, and William White with the interception running it back. William White has got it all the way down, and it is a touchdown for the moment. And plenty flags back at the Bastrop 44, and then another at the Pflugerville 48.5-yard line. So we will sort this out, and a lot of discussion surrounding him. There are two flags back at the 44, one of which appears to have been picked up And then that second flag at about the 49.
On the play. We have a holding, number 7. It's going to be the clock. So the blindside block on the return team. 15 yards from the spot of the blindside block. First down.
So 2 penalties, both against Bastrop. One is a hold. The other is a blindside block. Well, and now they're looking. The line judge came over from the Bastrop sideline to try and clarify. And a lot of pointing and discussion.
One against number 7 of the return team, and number 7 White on the top.
So there's one against Cole Taylor for a hard collision and a blindside hit, and they're still sorting this out. You've got both Coach Greer of Bastrop and Coach Taylor of Pflugerville out to the numbers on their respective sidelines. And everybody trying to get clarification. This will get walked off. And they'll start from the Bastrop 35 and stop it at the 30. And it seems that is where the Bears will begin their drive. So the interception stands as both penalties took place after the interception and subsequent return by Bastrop. Started out when we kicked off, it was only partially cloudy. Had some sunshine coming in. The clouds have come in and swallowed that up. It's overcast. And so now finally out comes the Bastrop offense, led by Weston Nielsen, who orchestrated a masterclass of a first half. And he'll look to go right back to it here with Jefferson Jr. running outside and to the right. And he will get stopped at the 36-yard line. So 2nd and 4. Nielsen gives it right back to him, and Jefferson Jr., a little stiff arm, forced to bounce this one out into the sideline of Pflugerville. Might have lost a couple. I'll back him up to the 40, back down to the 33.
Jefferson knocked out of bounds. It'll be a short loss.
So it'll be a loss of 3, 3rd and 7. Snap. Nielsen fires over the middle. Pass is caught. Wilkinson. Hard collision as he crosses midfield. But it's a first down for the Bears. As Zach Wilkinson able to pull it in. Look to the sideline, split out wide, 4 wide, 2x2 look. Receiver in motion is Rangel. Fake it, swing it out to Diego Rangel. Rangel with a head of steam out across the 30 of Pflugerville before he's knocked out of bounds.
Side pass to Diego Rego is complete.
And they'll keep that clock rolling.
Knocked out of bounds with that once again. First National Bank rush down.
Bastrop content to take their time, as well they should. Up by 50. And looking to add to it. They'll swing it out here to Gary Jefferson Jr. Shakes off one. Jefferson Jr. cuts it back inside. And finally spun down. Now he's still on his feet. He'll break free. Touchdown, Bastrop. Gary Jefferson Jr. Have a day, sir.
I got excited and got tongue-tied, ladies and gentlemen.
Kick is up from man.
Kick is good once again by
As Gary Jefferson Jr. Another rushing touchdown for him on the afternoon. And another long rushing touchdown at that.
ECS Construction, for all your construction needs, a proud sponsor of Bastrop High School football at Memorial Stadium.
So 63-6.
And our sponsor of the week of today, Double Days Pizza Works. Great pizza, great salads, great everything.
Bastrop
Support Bastrop High School football.
in control. So running clock here, they'll just keep it moving along. And the kick is up. And this will be fielded from inside the 5 by Breland Hill. Hill stops, trying to pick a lane, cuts it back to the left. And Hill will be dragged down, contained at about the 17-yard line. Some late pushing and shoving leads to a flag. That clock will keep on moving. So some offsetting unsportsmanlikes. Penalties will offset. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 17. Receiver coming to motion is Hill. And a snap, Colt Taylor, quick fire out in the direction of Hill. He's got nowhere to go. Dragged down in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of,
The big hit from Kidist. Hunt, the senior for the Bastrop Bears.
looks like 3 back to, loss of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 14.
Ball placed on the 13-yard line, 2nd down and 14.
Down to that 4.5-minute mark. Colt Taylor getting everybody reset here. Snap. Taylor, screen pass here for Timothy Edwards. Edwards trying to turn the corner. He'll get a yard before he is tracked down.
Pass complete to Timothy Edwards. Brought down by
Stopped by Isaiah Arnold. 3rd and 13. For the Panthers. Snap, Taylor looking in trouble, gets away from a sack. Taylor finally flicks his wrist, and with Cameron Fulton in the area, he's able to throw it away.
Cole Taylor finding pressure in the backfield.
Brings up 4th down. Officials instituted that running clock, so normally while it would stop, they will keep it moving.
All on the 15-yard line. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Deal to punt. Ask Smart to reposition. High snap, Ryder Deal able to get this away. And this one off the inside of his foot. It took a high turn, but it fortunately for Pflugerville takes a bounce and roll down to the Bastrop 47. And that is where the Bears will begin this possession.
Ball placed on the 47-yard line in Bears territory. 1st and 10 for the Bears.
1st and 10, and Bastrop will stick with their starting offense as we near the 2-minute mark here of this third quarter. Very slow going first half, a lot of points, a lot of stoppages of the clock, and help to build this impressive lead for Bastrop, and now whistles come in and a timeout taken by Pflugerville. So not much more that can be said beyond just how impressive Bastrop has been as an offense this afternoon. And you look at the standings in this district, really talented district, the 5A2, Region 3, District 11, and Bastrop now sitting there tied for first with Liberty Hill, will likely take first place as they are well on their way towards an unblemished record through 9 weeks of the season. They'll be 9-0, 6-0 in district play, going into their final week of the season. As another long run here, this time ball into the hands of Isaiah Regaldo, and he's able to get across the 40. Bastrop, of course, will wrap up their season next week, and so, talking about how important this game was for both teams coming into it, even more so for Bastrop, as a late hit out of bounds will aid the Bastrop cause and sets up
and that'll be a Bastrop Bears first down.
well deep into Pflugerville territory as another handoff here. And Regaldo will push his way down. He'll pick up about 6, maybe 7 by the time it's all said and done. But, it sets up that because Bastrop able to remain unbeaten, now it sets up a battle of the unbeatens next week for Bastrop, as they'll have short week on the road Friday the 7th at Liberty Hill to determine an outright district champion on the field. As a handoff right up the middle and squirting through, Isaiah Regalado. And that is a Bastrop touchdown. Tack one more on. to end this third quarter of play. Snap the hold from Bastrop's Rangel, or excuse me, from Wilkinson. The kick is good, and Bastrop takes a 70-6 lead going into the fourth. They're on the pace to be 9-0, 6-0 in district, and they'll set up for a huge matchup next week at Liberty Hill. One more quarter to play here from Bastrop Memorial. You're watching Bastrop football here on the Vype Live Network.
The team at E3 Wealth has deep ties with the Bastrop community, including longtime Bastrop residents Mark Caldwell and Chad Benoit, along with Bastrop alum Joe Quartucci and Bastrop Hall of Fame quarterback Terry Taylor. They want to wish the Bastrop football team, along with all the other athletic programs, good luck this season. Go Bears!
Bastrop teeing it off to get you started here in the fourth quarter. Isaac Velasquez set to send this one away. And drills this one into the back of the end zone for the touchback. So Pflugerville gets an opportunity here to try and put some points on the board, make something happen. It's kind of playing for pride at this point. Want to cut into this lead as much as you're able, and you imagine Bastrop will take their foot off the gas and snap here to get the clock rolling. And just a little handoff. Doesn't pick up a whole much from Edwards. He'll get a yard, 2nd and 9. Pass incomplete, nearly intercepted, looking in the direction of Breland Hill. Brings up 3rd and 9. Snap. Little touch pass here for Breland Hill. Hill stutters, stops, cuts it back. Hill with room to run. Breland Hill down the sideline with McGill in front of him as a blocker, and Hill flushed out of bounds at the Bastrop 29-yard line. One of the longest plays of the day for this Bastrop defense is allowed, and Pflugerville on the prowl here with 1st and 10 from the Bastrop 29-yard line. Cole Taylor makes the adjustments here. And finally, timeout taken by Pflugerville. Pflugerville will have one remaining. Very quick timeout at that. Snap, Cole Taylor pumps, lost this one in the direction of Hill, underthrown, intercepted.
Ball picked up by Adrian Martinez, an interception.
And Adrian Martinez comes away with a pick. So Bastrop takes over now. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from their own 2-yard line. Running clock just keeps on ticking. Bastrop fans and faithful are in a hurry to get out of here. And now whistles are coming in. They're sending somebody off. Isaiah Regalado was going onto the field, and they sent him off the field. Coach Greer's looking for some kind of an explanation for it. As Weston Nielsen taking his time here, they'll let that play clock wind way down. Probably snap it here at that 6-minute mark. And now whistles come in. So Bastrop will take a timeout so that they can run Regalado in. .5:58 remaining in this one. On an afternoon where Bastrop has just been outstanding in every facet of the game, and it just sets up for an entertaining season-ending matchup with Liberty Hill next week to determine the district champion. Rain has begun to come down here. Quarterback change for Bastrop. Jair Reyes. Actually, Bryce Cosgrove getting some run here at quarterback. So you have a couple that you could go to on this Bastrop bench. And Cosgrove able to pick up about 4 on first down. 2nd and a long 6, call it 7. 2 backs in the backfield to flank Cosgrove. He'll tuck it and run. And churns his way forward for another yard. To make it 3rd and 5.
tries Cosgrove, the ball carrier. Third down and about 6 for the Bears. 4:44 left to go in the ball game.
Time still just churning away here. Bastrop in no hurries. As another handoff and a little extra burst. Still dragging defenders. Corey Evans, a sophomore, able to drive through this Pflugerville defense to convert and set them up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now inside 4 minutes here in this one. Two in the backfield still, flanking Cosgrove. It gives you the option for a few different looks and a give here again to the hot hand of Corey Evans. He'll churn his way forward for about 6. Near the 3-minute mark.
On about the 33-yard line.
Despite the lopsided affair, still an impressive amount of fans are able to sit through the rain on both sides, as it were. As Cosgrove goes back to work. And he'll keep it. Cosgrove dropped back at the 30. That'll be a loss of 3 and bring up 3rd and 7. For this Bastrop offense as we near the 2-minute mark here in this one. Two backs in the backfield, one to either side. Cosgrove, give it to Evans. Corey Evans surges ahead. He'll pick up the yardage lost, but nothing more. Brings up 4th and 4. Gets them right back to where they were 2 plays ago. No 2-minute timeout. With the running clock. So down inside a minute and a half. And this one, and Bastrop will punt. Back deep to receive the sophomore, Kamar Shepard, for Pflugerville. And they'll take the delay game, back them up.
It's just a little rain.
So it'll be 4th and 9. Rain is really starting to come down. You got fans making for the exits. But wanting to watch these last few seconds of Bastrop football and this decisive victory. As a return is actually Jaden Walker back deep. Pflugerville will get an opportunity to maybe run a couple of plays, but not much else for them to be had on an afternoon where it has just been all Bastrop from start to finish. And they won't even have to get a chance to run a play. That'll do it. So they will shake hands. It was all Bastrop from start to finish. 70-6, the final score in this one.
Bears still undefeated, 9-0.
And Bastrop maintains an unblemished record, setting up for a massive showdown in a week. Just less than. Friday at Liberty Hill, Bastrop will head out that way to take them on in Liberty Hill to determine the district champion. So the Bears topple the Panthers. They'll hold on in impressive fashion, 70-6, the final score. That'll do it for us on behalf of our entire broadcast crew. I'm David Roy signing off. You've been watching the Vype Live Network, your home for Bastrop Bears football. We'll be back next Friday at Liberty Hill, 7:30 kickoff. Bastrop, Liberty Hill for the district title. We'll see you there.